I quietly nodded and kept eating. Then my nephew gasped at his phone. "Aunt Lacey is on Forbes' billionaire list." The room went silent when they saw the number. I didn't flinch when he said it. Dad's voice cut through the clinking of forks and the Christmas music humming faintly from the speakers. "You're not getting any inheritance, Lacey. Your brothers deserve it." The others froze, forks mid-air, eyes darting between me and him. My brothers smirked like executioners waiting for the blade to drop. I just nodded, tore another piece of roast turkey, and let the silence settle. My chewing sounded louder than his decree. Inside, I felt nothing. Not anger, not shock, just confirmation. It wasn't always like this. Once, I was the daughter who sat on Dad's lap while he read me bedtime stories. His little girl. He used to say my mind was sharper than any of my brothers, that I could be anything. But admiration turned to resentment when I started proving him right, when I graduated top of my class while my brothers stumbled through school, when I turned down his offer to settle near home and chose the city instead. That was when the shift began, his words shorter, his smiles colder. My brothers saw it too. They leaned into it, feeding his ego, whispering poison about my distance, my ambition, my selfishness. And slowly, I became the outsider. The signs of betrayal were small at first. Phone calls I wasn't told about, family decisions made without me, Dad rewriting his will. I didn't see it, but I felt it, like a locked door at the end of a hallway I wasn't invited to open. Then came the last straw. 3 years ago, after Mom's funeral, I overheard them, Dad and my brothers. "She doesn't need anything from me," Dad said. "She'll waste it anyway," one brother muttered. "She's too independent," the other added. They laughed. That laugh drilled into me, not because they cut me out, but because they thought I needed them at all. I didn't cry. I didn't beg. I didn't fight. Instead, I planned. If they saw me as the unwanted daughter, I'd let them keep that illusion. If they believed I was powerless without Dad's blessing, I'd feed that belief until it suffocated them. While they clung to inheritance like scavengers around a dying man, I built something they couldn't imagine. I worked in silence. No flashy updates on social media. No bragging at family gatherings. I disappeared into my work, a small startup in artificial intelligence. Long nights, ruthless deals, the kind of risks they were too timid to ever take. One company turned into three. Three turned into an empire. And by the time I sold my stake in the latest acquisition, my net worth had crossed 9 zeros. I didn't need their approval. I didn't need Dad's money. I had built something larger than the family name itself. And yet, I waited. Because revenge isn't about wealth, it's about timing. Christmas dinner was perfect. The table was dressed in gold and red, the air heavy with cinnamon and roasted ham. My brothers bragged about their new cars, their smart investments. Dad listened with a proud gleam, nodding at each mediocre achievement. Then he turned to me. "You should know, Lacey, when I'm gone, you won't get a cent. Your brothers will take care of everything." A knife twisting, public and deliberate. He wanted me humiliated. I didn't give him the satisfaction. I just nodded, chewed my food, kept my silence. And then it happened. My nephew, barely 16, phone in hand, eyes wide. "Dad, Aunt Lacey is on Forbes' billionaire list." The room froze. Forks clattered, wine glasses tilted. My brothers leaned over, snatching the phone from him. Their eyes widened at the number, the net worth printed clearly for the world to see. Dad's face drained of color. Silence. Thick. Heavy. Almost holy. I dabbed my lips with a napkin and finally looked up. Yes, that's me. The beauty of revenge is in the unraveling. First came confusion. Dad's brows furrowed, searching for some explanation. Then disbelief. My brothers whispering, "This has to be fake." Then the shift. Realization dawning, like a storm breaking over their smug faces. All those years of dismissing me. All those meals where my successes were met with silence. All those conversations where my name was a footnote. Now, I was the headline. And I didn't need to raise my voice. Dad cleared his throat. "Lacy, why didn't you say anything?" "Because you never asked. Because you never cared. Because you were too busy handing my worth to sons who hadn't earned it. I let the silence speak for me." My brothers stammered, We thought you were struggling. You never told us." I smiled, small and sharp. I didn't think it mattered. The dinner never recovered. Conversation died. Plates cooled. The only sound was the occasional vibration of phones as relatives texted each other, screenshots of the article spreading like wildfire. Dad didn't look at me again. His proud,